So I had a little bit of a rough day, medically, and my wife came out and rearranged in the garage, and I'll show you that video. But when I had pneumonia, I had recorded about half of what I wanted to say about the future plans to make the shop more officially a shop with a shipping area and a photo area and a processing area, and what we're going to do with a 4-stall garage to get enough storage and enough office space that I could bring the girls out here to with me to a heated and cooled area and be able to do some work. And so there is a plan for all of that. Hopefully between spring break and the summer, we'll be able to get a lot of that done. But Desiree went out of her way while I was resting and recovering to get a bunch of stuff done. So we'll cut to that, and then Caleb's going to help me pull some orders.
It was from the NFL.
It's the Minnesota Vikings. How much did it sell for? $17.99 free shipping?
Yep.
Show us the back. Boo. Okay. I picked that jersey up a long time ago, and I didn't pay very much for it, and I felt bad about picking it up when I picked it up. I feel worse about it now that someone gave me money for it. Adrian Peterson. I don't speak ill of most of anybody. You guys know I like to keep it real positive on here. I have nothing to say about Adrian Peterson. It doesn't have anything to do with football. I kind of feel bad making any bit of money on his name. What do you got for me, Caleb?
Shirt.
It's a jacket. It's a women's extra small Harley-Davidson jacket, and it's like mesh, like a basketball jersey. I impulse bought that at a garage sale for $25, thinking it was worth like $60 or $70, and it sold for basically enough for me to break even, like $28 plus shipping or something.
No, 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 no.
What did I hand you?
Cases?
Cases. Do you know what goes in those cases?
No. I'll say.
See if you can tell. I paid $1 a piece for those like 2 weeks ago at the Church Mouse thrift store. And they're one of my very favorite things to sell.
Oh. Can you guess? I know.
Tell us.
It is a not VHS.
What's the next word? Is it a tape?
Tape. VHS tape.
It's not, but you know it's not a VHS tape. It's called a cassette tape for music. Yeah, and those sold for $29 for both of them. We paid $2 like 3 weeks ago, and they went free shipping. Okay, go put them in the box. What do you think that's for?
What? I don't know.
That's for curling your hair. It's for girls to curl their hair, or I guess guys if they wanted to have long curly hair. Judah could use it. Yeah. I paid $4 for that, maybe $6 at Goodwill in the last 3 weeks, and it sold for $31 plus free shipping. $31 free shipping. Modeling this hat, Tritech Services. I paid $1 for this meshback snapback hat at an estate sale where they had a bunch of hats for $1. This was not a good pickup. It's been 2 years and it sold for $8 plus shipping. Caleb's first attempt with no training wheels. That's kind of his second and a half attempt, but that's his first real attempt with no training wheels.
What's up, Mod and Pop Thrift? So, Mrs. Mod and Pop here. I am the organizational person, the organizational whiz, as it were. And it took me years and years and years to convince Tom to, like, start inventory boxes and stuff like that. And you guys have been a part of this journey, so you've seen our garage. You know, inventory boxes have become a thing, and it's a system that's really working. And Tom shared with y'all a little bit back about some plans that we want to do for our garage to make it more functional and easier for him to get in and out and get the things he needs. So today I'm taking advantage of this glorious sunshine, and I am going to see if I can't start to move some things around in the garage to get us a little bit bit closer to that end goal of putting up some walls and stuff. So this front corner of the garage where I'm standing probably doesn't look super familiar. The shop is actually behind me, like back in that corner. And so we're going to be transitioning it, like his desk area, to like the front of the shop. So I don't know what his vision is for that. But my plan today is to try to organize a little bit of his supplies for shipping and putting those a little closer to the front of the garage where that shop area is going to be. Guys, so I've been at this for about an hour, to be honest with you, and I've run out of time for today. But as any organizational project goes, and for those of you who've tried to organize a business or any sort of like crazy overwhelming space, it's slow but sure, right? So for right now, I just focused on cleaning out this area in the front corner and trying to move some shipping stuff up here to reestablish like this front corner as the shipping corner. And yeah, so here's where we are so far. Hold on, let me flip the screen around for you. So I was able to clean out most of the stuff out of this front corner from the house. There's still a few things. Mostly it just got shoved off to the side, kind of sort of strategically. So yeah, move this stuff up here, started moving shipping boxes up here in this corner. And then the next step is going to be to start reclaiming the space and getting like his inventory table set back up in here. Like right now, it's been really nice. So he set it up outside when it was really nice a couple of days ago and was just using it for sorting stuff. So don't look at that. It's not a big deal. So what do we got going on here? Shrink wrap. He doesn't really use it a whole lot, but I like it. And some empty tubing. He likes to ship stuff in the empty tubing sometimes. So those are up there. And then we've got some priority envelopes, which, and then his standard padded poly mailers are here and here. And then I'm going to put some bubble wrap down there so it'll like roll as you pull it out. And then we have his preferred boxes over here on the big shelf. I just grabbed one of each to make sure they were going to fit before I moved any stacks. And then these are all regional boxes. And then this is just a standard priority box with some shipping stuff. So it's not a ton, but it's an hour's worth of work. So all progress counts, right?
Caleb, look at that shirt. Who is that guy on there?
Don't know.
Don't know. Let me see. Do you know who that guy is?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Do you love that show?
No.
Have you ever watched that show?
No.
Okay, so this is a new with tag SpongeBob SquarePants. I got it on Whatnot from 2004. I expected it to do really well. Ended up selling for $16.40 plus shipping. Caleb, do you know what that is?
I think it's for DVDs to slide in.
CDs. But it sits up this way and it spins so you can pick out your CDs in there. We paid $4 for that at Goodwill 2 weeks ago maybe, and it sold reasonably quickly for $44. And that's free shipping, but it's not going to be too bad to ship because it's you can just put it in a box and hope it don't break. This is the coffee pot off of a red coffee machine that didn't work, and it's broken, so it sold less expensively than I would have expected it to, but it sold really fast and was literally the only red one online on eBay the day that I listed it. Sold for $14.99 plus shipping. What do you got, Levi?
This Salad Master that I'm very struggling to hold is sold. No, it's not glass, but it's expensive.
Salad Master. That's the emblem for Salad Master. That's what the plug-in looks like. It has this little venti vent thing. And I listed it for like 300 bucks and got impatient, and it eventually sold for $215 plus shipping. I probably could have held out for 6 weeks more and gotten 300 for it, but I just want it to flip quick. It's my money and I want it now. Oh, nice. KitchenAid thing, me and Levi picked up that KitchenAid mixer. Well, it didn't have any blades, but it had 2 buckets. We paid $5 for it, and the first bucket with the lid sold for $20 plus shipping in a day.
So, Blue Lantern Lamborghini for $29 plus shipping.
It's an RC car. Who bought that one?
This one, I bought it. I said it was going to be to keep. Dad didn't think it was worth buying. We looked it up. It was worth it. We bought it. Ching!
And then he decided he wanted to buy a better RC car with his own money. And so we're going to do that. And he sold that one. These Deco darts, they're like wooden darts with real feathers. I paid $1/4 a box for these at a yard sale at, and I marked out the quarter where they wrote on the box. We got that at Spoon River Drive. I paid $1/4 a box. They sold for $25 plus shipping. This is another one of the 40-cent magazines. It's a comic book about Vietnam. And that also came from the first weekend in October, the Spoon River Drive, and sold for $12.80 plus shipping.
Nice.
Wait, what'd you find, Levi?
Sold Dr. Moto guide for $17 and something cents plus shipping.
Where'd we get it?
Spoon River Drive, first weekend of October. We got a lot of stuff there.
What we've been calling the retro truckload sale. This spoon, I've had forever. I paid 99 cents for it. It sold for like $5 plus shipping on an offer. This I got on Whatnot. It is not Pokemon. It's like cursed Pokemon. It says gotta destroy them all.
What does Pokemon look like? You should put what they look like in the description below.
I bought that intending for the boys to wear it. Didn't fit Judah, or it would have fit Judah and he wasn't interested. Wouldn't have fit anybody else. And so I ended up listing it for $10.80 plus shipping. This is a blacklight poster. And I ordered it in this tube from Whatnot. I paid $75 for it on auction. And it sold for $140 plus shipping on an offer today. I've probably only had it for 3 months. Marilyn Manson. There are a lot of people who have a lot of affinity, a lot of nostalgia for Marilyn Manson stuff. It wasn't hugely popular, especially this point in his career. He wasn't really big. And so this is like, Smells Like Children era. So early. And blacklight posters are really collectible. Rock posters are really collectible. Early Marilyn Manson stuff is more collectible than like Dope Show era Marilyn Manson stuff. So this was a good piece. I feel better about making money off of Marilyn Manson than I do off of Adrian Peterson. But this, not a huge profit. I was hoping I would get $175, but I made some money. And you're taking risks when you buy things on Whatnot. Probably a year ago, Levi found a whole bunch of Fiestaware stuff. And most of it sold in a couple of days, but one piece just didn't sell for I don't know how long. Fiestaware yellow gravy boat. My mom had this same gravy boat when I was a kid. I think it was her mom's, who I never had the fortune to meet. But hers was blue, like powder blue. And the last thing is this little devil dude pin. He says on him something. I think he's from a pizza chain called Hot Stuff. I got it on Whatnot for like $1 or $2. And it sold for $16 free shipping. All right, so it's the next morning and Ruby's down for her morning nap and Evelyn is eating some cereal. So I'm gonna pull 3 more items that sold overnight. So these Carhartts I got off of Whatnot. They're big old, and something you may be unaware of, and I was until I started researching this. That number right there, 385, is a born on date. So March 1985 is when these are from. So I paid $15 for these on Whatnot, and they sold for $55 in like a week. Long sleeve Brian Urlacher t-shirt, size XL, probably a little bit vintage. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I remember thinking I wouldn't get that if it was any more money, but it's cheap, so I'm gonna buy it. I think it might have been $3, like, and change, $4 at Goodwill. And then this is a charging dock for 4 PS3 controllers, and I don't have any PS3 controllers to test it, so I sold it as is. Pretty sure it came from the retro truckload sale. These are pretty expensive if you can guarantee that they work, but I sold it for $9.99 plus shipping. And while I was working on some other stuff, these sold just now. Buyers all in at $40, I think, are $29.99 plus shipping, or $26.99 plus shipping, and then $13 shipping. They'll be real easy to just stick in a mailbox, in a priority. Like, sure, I could send them Ground Advantage, but I have to pay for a box if I do Ground Advantage. This box is the perfect size box and it's free. So if it's $1.50 more, then I save the 75 cents on using my own box and the aggravation of cutting something down or finding something. So these will go priority for sure. So we woke up from our nap and we will not be put down. Not for a second. No, sir. So Ted's gonna figure out a way to put labels on packages. One-handed? Well, it's been an exciting day today. These girls have been a handful. And I think that's probably going to do it. We're at about 17 minutes in video, and I still need to do the outro, and I don't think we're going thrifting today. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.